Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe so we can get the global community going here. Okay, so what I want to talk about today is intuition and a Starseeds Intuition at that. I, I, I have struggled with intuition my whole life because I always know things, and I may not be like super duper accurate. I have a feeling and I may get it kind of wrong, but usually most of the time I'm spot on. But there are people that don't want you to figure them out, and so they'll lie to you and tell you that you're wrong. And this is tricky because you actually want to believe that you're wrong usually, because usually if you think somebody's doing something, it's usually, and because they haven't come forth and told you, it's probably because they're doing something wrong or something that would hurt you or others. And so they trick you and they lie to you, and they allow you to believe that you're crazy. I mean, it's bottom line, it's gaslighting. So your entire life, at least for me, I know I have been gaslighted by everybody I know. And usually will find out at some point, later on in my life, I will always find out that I was actually right and that I was being told that I was crazy. And this is a stigma that you're going to have to really work through to get over, the fact that you're not crazy and that you actually do know these things, because you are very in tune with energy and people's auras and people. I look at somebody and I know immediately if they are a good or they're a bad person. I mean, it is not even like, I can get tricked. I still can get tricked a little bit, but in the back of my head, I always know, and I sometimes will allow dark energy to come in. And I think that's because I'm really used to it. And it's really a struggle for me not to have, chaos in my life, which I don't right now. And it's kind of a beautiful thing. Except for my own chaos that I create all by myself, which is normal for me. So your intuition is really, really important that you hone in on that and you trust that. And if you're ever actually wrong, which you probably never actually are, you're just being lied to by regular people. I don't mean to call them regular. I'm sure they're not regular. But by people who don't have such a strong intuition or sense of energy, or, you can just feel it, and I can literally predict if somebody is, cheating on their wives, or there's just a hundred things, or not telling the truth about where they were, or who they're dating, or just I had a friend, and she would lie to me all the time. She couldn't stop lying to me, and I kept asking her, I said, please. And I I had to come down to this conclusion of, she doesn't know she's lying. She is telling me lies, but she doesn't actually know she's lying. And it made me feel okay about her lying for some reason, and because I couldn't understand, they're just really silly things to lie to me about. And so I had to understand that she may not have known that she was lying about certain things. But overall, I found out later on, of course, that she did definitely know that she was lying. And it's just something she's going to have to work through on her own. But I had this question. I'm like, if it is true that they don't actually know the truth, are they lying? Because if it's their truth, then are they lying? So I know that that's always a struggle, and it's always a struggle for us in relationships, because people have secrets. People want to keep those secrets, and people want to be something in your eyes that they aren't, and you can see right through that, and that creates so many issues. That really does create hardship in the relationship, because either you know what's going on, and it could be something simple, but for me, when somebody lies to me, I am immediately questioning everything. So, and everybody lies, which is, I lie. I'm pretty sure I lie sometimes. I have lied. In fact, I just lied to somebody that I kind of care about a little bit today, and I have not been able to get over that, and I will clear up that lie tomorrow. But I think it is human nature sometimes to lie, but it's really hard for us to be in relationships. So just know that it's really tricky, and I think that if you're going to be in a relationship with anybody as a starseed, you need to find another starseed or something on the spiritual path that can really appreciate you for your beautiful intuition, and somebody who is totally comfortable and happy with themselves in their lives, that they don't have to lie and they don't have to try to be anything that they aren't, because we as starseeds love everything about somebody, and for them to lie to us is hard, and I understand that. So, um, but this is my most important point. Your intuition is going to be your guide to taking you to the places that you need to go, along with your spirit guide. So if you are questioning your intuition at all at this point, I need you to hone in on that, and I really need you to think about why you're having certain feelings and try to break it all down in the sense of, okay, this is why I'm having this feeling. This because this person did this. I felt this energy. They looked to the right, they looked to the left, they were on their phone too long. I mean, there's reasons that we as starseeds we put together that are we immediately can account that somebody's lying for like 100 different reasons. We see it, we put together, and that's automatically what we decide. We don't even really know the process, and so I really want you to notice your process, think about it. So when the time comes, when it's really important to have that intuition and you can trust that intuition, if you know your process and you know when you're right, you won't question yourself when the time comes. It's not a good time to question yourself, which will be sometime here in the future. Uh, so anyways, thanks for watching this. If you like this, please like and subscribe to this channel, and please leave comments below. Thank you. I'm going to sing my own song out.